Now, you guys know the news that there is this reporter, this writer said that he anticipates that GOAT King LeBron can make a retirement decision before the season in which he does decide to retire. Now, I absolutely believe that when he does retire, he would make an announcement before the season. So basically, he has a farewell tour to every arena in America. You just think back to Mariano Rivera and Derek Jeter's retirement. These guys, in every single stadium they went to on the road, they were showered with gifts. They had plaques, they had pieces of memorabilia, they had lots of gifts, and they were showered with applause throughout the many stadiums across Major League Baseball because they not only were major champions, but they had a lot of class. Jeter had a lot of class. Mariano Rivera had a lot of class, right? Now, GOAT King LeBron, if he were to go the route of Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera, every team across America is going to give GOAT King LeBron honorary plaques and souvenirs and memorabilia the last time that he plays at each respectful arena. And let's face it, GOAT King LeBron is a class act off the court, but he does crave the attention in the spotlight at any moment that he can get the attention in spotlight. And GOAT King LeBron would love the spotlight of being at the centerpiece of playing a last year and going through a farewell tour. Now, we all know that if he does make this announcement before the beginning of this upcoming season, if he does make a retirement announcement before the start of this season, then no ifs or buts, the Lakers are beating the New York Knicks and Mike Brown in the NBA Finals, and he wins a final championship at the birthplace of Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And again, if GOAT King LeBron loves the spotlight, if he doesn't make a retirement decision before the beginning of the regular season, then Lakers are going to beat the Bucks, and this means he's going to play another season. And this means that it's an off season of drama, and GOAT King LeBron is going to make the final decision in the latter part of June next year. I believe he does want a farewell tour. I believe there is an element of truth to the speculation put out by the reporter slash writer. If he doesn't make a retirement announcement before the season, then you know he's coming back for a championship and some more with the second full season with Luka Doncic. Because again, he's going to retire at 42 years of age. If the gematria is correct, if we diagnose what 42 is about, 42 is about the age that GOAT King LeBron is going to retire. So the championship is on for this year, and it's on for next year as well. So I don't anticipate a retirement announcement before the start of this season. If it doesn't happen before the start of this season, then I believe it's a foregone conclusion that he's going to be back for a 24th season in the NBA. Could he decide to make a retirement announcement after a fifth ring? That's not completely out the window. But if he When he does win the championship this year, he is going to go on a farewell retirement tour in 2026, 2027. And this is all about being like a movie in GOAT King LeBron's words. Not my words, his words. He described his career as being in a movie. So if and when he does go on a retirement tour, damn well he won in the championship that year. And the retirement tour is happening next year, in my view. I think this season, there must not be any retirement distraction. Let's keep it all about basketball and let's go all in on the ship. You win your championship, you retire. He's the champion. He's the best player in the world at 41 years of age. He's the king that won the championship in front of fans, the best player in the world at over 40 years of age. And everybody bows down to GOAT King LeBron, the NBA champion at 41 years of age. His last season, bowing down to the most recent NBA champion. GOAT King LeBron is here to say, I am here to finish this with an epic exclamation. This brother has got to be down 3-1 in the playoff series. In his 24th and final season in the league. And what I've seen with Bradley Beal going to the LA Clippers, this team has been set back for another year. I believe this means the Lakers are guaranteed to win back-to-back rings. Yeah, I know he will. 6-6. The 6 enigma, there's nothing else further that must be added on that. There's a lot of 6 enigma connections with King GOAT LeBron, ranging in the double figures. It is undeniable at this point. And if you're the NBA, you have everyone thinking the New York Knicks going to win the East this year because everyone is down, and you have somebody else win the East, and then that's good for the Las Vegas factor. This is good for the Las Vegas factor. The East is weak. Dame has even left the Bucks. I mean, the East has weakened. What major superstar has joined the Eastern Conference during this offseason? Except moving to a different team in the East. Like, what move have the Knicks made? What move have the Cavs made? Seems like the only team cooking, 2 teams cooking the offseason in the East, the Magic and the Bucks. So there's no major star in the West that has moved to the East. So the balance of power is even greater in the Western Conference. And even Portland is a team, they're no slouches with Chauncey Billups and a promising young team. So every team in the West is very tough, I think. Washington Wizards are bad, Hornets are bad. Who's really a garbage team in the West? Every team is hard in the West. Every team has improved. All 15 teams show improvement, but sometimes improvement is not enough when simply there's too much talent stacked against each other in one single conference. And that's where I would like to end this. You see, when the Lakers win the West, you've pretty much won the championship. We've seen what happened. Celtics are the only team that can hang with the West, but that team is breaking apart. So now that threat to the West no longer exists because we don't see a shift of talent from the West to the East. The Celtics broke apart, but at the same time, no team is a clear number one in the East. And that includes the New York Knicks. What have they done this offseason, the New York Knicks, with the exception of replacing the coach? So that's the general point that must be made. When the Lakers win the West, you may as well celebrate winning the NBA championship. NBA Finals is the Western Conference Finals. Now, the West may have been great. It was a 5-game series between the Wolves and the Mavs. It was a 5-game series between the Wolves and the Thunder. But you see, we're getting a 6-7 game series next season in the West. At the final table in the regular season, conventional wisdom says 6-7 game series, dogfight. Lakers were better. They beat the Thunder. Thunder only won when Luka got ejected. The NBA is manipulated. It's rigged. We know the Lakers are the best team, better than any team of sorry-ass motherfuckers out there. We've seen it with our bare eyes. We've seen the Lakers demolish the Thunder. We've seen them winning until Luka got ejected. The Lakers destroyed the Pacers on the road. They forced a Game 7 in the NBA Finals. The Lakers beat the Pacers every single goddamn time. This team for real. You just have to pay attention to the games against the Thunder and the Pacers. Lakers beat the ass of both Indiana and OKC. What y'all been talking about, some scrub ass Foster? I am not following you whatsoever. All I saw was the Lakers selling the series. They were not trying to rebound. Damn it. And so they got to stick with the narrative. What do they got to do in the offseason? We have to get a center. That's part of the narrative. It's part of the hatred of the loser Phoenix Suns that Kobe has stated before. They get Ayton. They win with the former loser Phoenix Suns center. And they win the championship with a former number 1 overall pick on the LA Lakers and Luka and Kingo LeBron James and a Gary Payton and the Marcus Smart is coming the Lakers' way. Josh Okogie is another guy who the Lakers can get a shutdown defensive shoot the 3-point option. This is what them Lakers gonna do now during the next couple of weeks. They ain't done yet. We gonna continue to cook this NBA off season. Address the center position. We get an upgrade over DFS. A guy who can create his own shot and play with the same hunger and tenacity on the defensive end of the floor. And guess what? Got to get deeper. Got to get another defensive option right there that can put you over the line. Playoff experience, Peyton, Marcus Smart, Okogie, unsung prospect. This is what them Lakers are going to do right here is find a fine 3-and-D specialist to solidify the roster. Now, what I'm hearing is that if they want to trade for a Marcus Smart and beat everyone to the finish line, then they're going to give up Gabe Vincent. And honestly, Marcus Smart has shown up before. He's a number 1 pick. And that would put the Lakers over the edge right here.